Hello there guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of the FIFA 21 career mode with RB Leipzig, and today this episode is all about the end of season 1. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, a majority of you guys watching right now aren't subscribed to the channel, so you want to be subscribed. It's completely free. Go down below, hit the red subscribe button on the video, and also if you hit the little bell, you'll be notified of when new videos go live onto the channel. So I'm just about to show you guys the calendar then for today's episode, and I've just got back here to August when we started this season with RB Leipzig, and you can see the first game was Bayern Munich and we drew 1-1 in that game, and then we actually played Freiburg straight after it and lost 3-0. Which is a little bit of a surprise because we go into the calendar now. We play Freiburg once again, and then we play Bayern Munich once again. So pretty much the first two games have now come down to the last two games in today's episode. Here's a quick look then at the Bundesliga table to refresh your guys' memory, and you can see we're in third place on 70 points. So we do have a chance in today's episode to overtake Leverkusen, but obviously if the results go our way, but there's no chance of us dropping out the top 4. Also, in the last episode then, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League to Bayern Munich, and if you guys watched it, it was a Thomas Muller masterclass. Literally, in that second leg, he got a hat-trick, 3 goals, and yeah, it was just not a nice game. They beat us 5-0 over the 2 legs, so we moved on, and obviously moved on in the Bundesliga, though into the semi-finals, Bayern Munich went, and he got beat by PSG 3-2 over the 2 legs, and then Barcelona beat Atletico Madrid 4-2 over the 2 legs. To the final is PSG v Barcelona, and we're going to find out the winner at the end of today's episode. So we've had 2 player chats then, one from Angelino saying that he's recovered from his injury and he's hoping I might find room for him in the team. Now I'm not too sure because his sharpness is going to be low, and I don't think there's going to be enough time to increase his sharpness. So if anything, after, you know, such a, not massive injury, but it was out for 4 weeks, I think I'm just going to let him rest now and start, you know, season 2 pretty much fresh. But here we've got an actual player chat from Justin Cliver saying, "Hey Gaffer, not sure what's going to happen now, but I wanted to say I really enjoyed my loan spell at the club, and I hope we can make it a permanent deal." Now, I've never had a player chat like this, and it's actually made me felt like quite bad because I haven't really had any thoughts of renewing the deal or making a deal permanent. And I just wonder what you guys think. You'll have to let me know down below in the comment section. Should we renew Kluivert's deal? Now, I'm a little bit 50-50 at the moment because I feel like obviously once Angelino comes back from injury properly, we have Angelino on the left, and then obviously Gosens on the right. Then we'll have Lookman come back from Fulham. So, I don't know, you know, but I think Kluivert is a better prospect than Lookman. Plus, Kluivert is younger, so maybe we'll say for Kluivert, you know, you've been really good having you here. We'll see what we can do. Like I say, I think maybe if we sell Lookman, Fulham might come in for him. Because we'll go down here, I'll quickly show you guys now. Lookman, I think, is 23, going on 24. So, yeah, he's 23. 77 overall, where you look at Kluivert here, 22, obviously a year younger than him, and he's got up 3 overalls whilst being with us, and he's not too bad of a player off the bench in my opinion. So maybe we make Kluivert permanent, then next season see if Fulham would like to try and make Lookman's deal permanent, or even try and buy him at the start of next season. But without waiting any longer then, let's get into the first game then. Freiburg, we are going to simulate this one, and like I said, then play the final game against Bayern. So let's quick sim it. Got our strongest team out, no reason not to. Should come out with a win away from home, and we are going to get the win. The 3-0 win. Olmo grabbing himself a goal. Szoboszlai and Silva grabbing all the goals in this game. Let's have a scene now in the Bundesliga where that takes us. Leverkusen getting a 4-0 win. Like I said, it's going to be tough overtaking, and it all depends on this final game pretty much. And let's take a look now. So again, Bayern still unbeaten this season. And 26 wins, 7 draws. Obviously, they are knocked out of the Champions League, so they'll just be looking at securing the win and trying to go unbeaten for the Bundesliga. And the final game is against us. And Dortmund's final game can't be against Union Berlin. Not Dortmund, sorry, what am I on about? Bayer Leverkusen, sorry, my mistake. And theirs is against Wolfsburg, who are currently in 4th place on 66 points. So we just had an email then basically reminding us that Kluivert's deal obviously does come to an end soon. And I just have a look then at his stats. You can see 36 appearances this season. Obviously played a lot of games at the start, and then we brought Gosens in, and then Kluivert hasn't really played as much, but coming off the bench, and like I said, that's where he's quite useful for us at the moment, because obviously with his pace and everything in the second half of games, he does come quite handy. But 36 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, and 11 clean sheets. And like I said, them 2 goals coming in the Bundesliga, 7 appearances in the Champions League, 1 assist in the Champions League, averaging a rating of 6.7. Again, not the best. Lookman out on loan, obviously we can't see his stats, which is pretty annoying. You should be able to see his stats really whilst he's out on loan. But I'm quite favoured towards maybe bringing him in permanently. I've just been having a quick look on the transfer market, and I can't really see any sort of right midfielders that I'd want to bring in. But again, the only problem I have is on the right-hand side, you have to do a lot of defending. On the left mid and obviously right mid positions, you have to sort of act as a fullback, but also act as sort of like a winger at the same time. And Kluivert, in terms of, you know, defending, look at that, 44 defending and 60 physical. So in terms of him tracking back, it can be done. He's got a high defensive work rate. But in terms of like any defending stats, he hasn't really got any, to be honest. So I don't really know what to do in that department. And part of me wants to sign him because obviously he's been with us, had a decent season. But again, not the best of seasons. And I think if he would have scored more goals and maybe contributed just a little bit more, I would have signed him. I'm going to let him go for now, but it doesn't mean we can't sign him in Season 2 anyway. And like I said, we'll take a look when Lookman comes back and see how he is. So we're into the press conference here then before the final game of the season. And this question here looks like a pretty evenly matched contest. And okay, have you actually gone and watched the quarterfinals that we just played? I think you'll see it's not an evenly matched contest. I fancy our chances, I guess we could say. Let's see the final question. Last time the teams met, it finished in a 1-1 draw. Yeah, we did finish a 1-1 draw, but that was, you know, a couple of months ago, back in August, almost a year ago. So a lot's happened since then, but let's get into it. Like I said, we're going to play our strongest lineup, and I think for this final game, I want to play Hee-Chan up front, just because Silva, he's been netting them in the sim games, but in terms of the games he's played, Andre Silva just hasn't been putting them in the back of the net for us. So I think we'll go with this lineup. I'm pretty happy with it. Grealish, if anything, this game I might try Grealish on the left and Szoboszlai on the right and just see how that goes in this game. Kluivert, again, is going to play this one because I don't really trust playing Angelino. But then to be fair, he's got 36 sharpness, so yeah, you know what? We'll play him, and then we'll get Gosens, not Martinez, Gosens on the right-hand side, and Kluivert can go on the bench for Wolfer, and I'm pretty happy with that. No one on the reserves, not really that I want to play. The bench is looking okay. Haidara I would play, but Olmo is going to play. Like I said, I would like to try and get his overall just a little bit more before the season ends, and just try and be a little bit more attacking. What have we got to lose? We're going to get a top 4 finish, and again, it's Bayern Munich, so let's go attacking this time. Let's get into it and see if we can get revenge on them for knocking us out of the quarterfinals and get them their first defeat in the Bundesliga. So it is a shame then having no trophy to lift at the end of the season, because normally when we do a career mode, the last couple of ones anyway, at least with PSG and Real Madrid, it was either Spanish Cup to lift or Champions League or the La Liga or Bundesliga, not Bundesliga, sorry, League 1. But this season, no trophy to lift. But like I say, we can finish it off on a positive by trying to get a result here against Bayern. That'll be just as good in my opinion. Hee-Chan whips this one in. Go on, get a header on that. He's going to get punched away from Manuel Neuer. Of course it is. And then we've got a ball over the top. Win that header, Canate. That is great. And Angelino, let's build this back up. And no way, that's a bad tackle. And I really thought he might have been out once again. That is not the best. Like, he's just returned from injury. And that's one of the first tackles that gets done on him. Literally in his first game back. The cross in. Okay, Lima with a header off Meccano. Let's get this back up there. Angelino now. Okay. Missed him. Really missed him in the side. Angelino carry on the run. Okay. I think he's going to get caught up here. Okay. No, he's not. Go on. Keep going. That is it. Get the cross in early. Go on. There we go. The cross. And yeah. Okay. He's going to get cleared there from Ginter. 19 minutes in. Corner. Whip this one in now with Jack Grealish. A little bit far away. The header is on. And okay. It's going to go wide. That is the first time in quite a while I've actually got a header from a corner. Okay, a bit of space out wide here now for Gnabry. And let's see what he can do with it. Okay, passes it back. Okay, going to try and get a defender on this situation. Up Meccano, Canate, sorry. Okay, can't deal with it. Thomas Muller, please don't score. Please don't score. He is my nightmare opposition right now. I just can't get it off him. Lima, that is great. There we go. Oh, Colostoman, sorry, my mistake. Okay, Grealish now. Okay, a little bit tight up here. We've got the ball to Szoboszlai now, who is in Jack Grealish's position today. Play that down. Okay, Gosens now. Crossover now, trying to find Hee-Chan. And yeah, crosses are just not really working at the moment. Hee-Chan. Oh, what? I wanted that over the top to Gosens, but never mind. Szoboszlai. Okay, back to Hee-Chan. Grealish make a run through the middle. Hee-Chan. Okay, trying to find him. And Hee-Chan can actually assist quite well, to be honest. A couple of episodes ago, 2 goals, 2 assists in that episode. And I keep referring to that episode because I think that's one of the best Hee-Chan had. Apart from obviously when he first came into the team and literally took the team by the scruff of the neck really and dragged us through quite a while to at least January. But there we go, into the half-time and it's still 0-0. And let's take a look at the match facts so far in this game. Pretty boring game, I'm going to be honest. It might end 0-0. It's just one of them games. Here's the match facts so far. We've had one shot, not on target. Well, that shot wasn't on target. No shots, not on target for Bayern. And Bayern have a majority of possession. Like I say, quite a boring game so far. Okay, the ball in. Okay, the shot. Get it one clear. Klosterman cannot get it cleared. Angelino, okay, can't get on it either. And there we go. Come on, Angelino now plays the pass. And he's tucked down once again, man. I swear to God, if he gets injured, I will not be impressed. Jack Grealish now running forward. Grealish rolling in. Go on, fake. There we go. Oh my God, I couldn't get my words out. I was about to say finesse shot, fake shot. I didn't know what I was saying. But a finesse shot didn't come off. A change. Clivert for Angelino. Yeah, we'll make that change. He's getting tackled quite a lot in this game. And the last thing I want is him to get injured once again. So let's get him changed off. Let's get Clivert on for his last game for the club. Like I say, I've not minded him as a player. But if we want to move forward and challenge with the likes of Bayern, we need to get someone who does contribute just a little bit more. Like, you look at the likes of Gosens since he come in. He's had 5 goals in the Bundesliga, and that's for half a season. So, you know, I think we definitely need to improve. And, you know, as much as Clivert's a little bit sentimental to us, you know, like I say, been with us since the start of the season, pretty much played a lot of the games. We really need to start looking at increasing the quality in the team. All right, Grealish now looking for the overlap, and he's got it here. Come on, let's go, let's go. Lyman now. Okay, a little chip inside. The header from Hee-chan isn't on. Grealish, can he? Oh, okay, we got it here. Never mind. Danny Olmo. Okay, back to Olmo. What? Szoboszlai. Is that offside? Okay, they're calling for it, but it's not. Play the ball through. Why can't I get a ball through here? Just can't get anything going. Gosens, sorry. The chip over. Come on, surely, man. Something. I just want something out of this game, please. A win would be nice. If Wolfsburg do us a favour and get a win against Leverkusen, we get a win here, we could go above them, and you know that really is a big thing for us. Right, a free kick here then. Lewandowski is going to take it. Okay, a bit far away, but there's not long left. I've got us on ultra attacking right now. I'm going to put team press on as well. Quickly put that. Okay, not strikers drop back. I don't want strikers drop back. Well, it might help us right now, but it's not going to help us in the long run. Lima. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, ultra attack, run, man, run, go on, through, here we go, come on, a goal to seal it and get the 3 points, Szoboszlai, go on, in the back of the net, and it is, there we go, 91st minute, Szoboszlai puts it in the back of the net, and we give Bayern their first defeat this season. Oh my God, thank God, ultra attacking paid off. It really paid off, and Szoboszlai is going to be, by the looks of it, our last scorer of the season. Great ball there from Hee-chan. And finally, someone who's actually making a run into space, and we get there. I think Bayern committed so many people forward, though, that it helped with the counter-attack, and Szoboszlai nets it. And there we go, we give Bayern Munich, well, I say we give him, the game's not over yet. 8 goals for him this season, obviously was injured for a little while this season as well. And there we go, the full-time whistle, and we get the win to cap off this season. Now, if Wolfsburg have done us a favour and won in their game, that will be massive. So we're into the post-match interview then, and the final question, you must be delighted with that win. And of course, like I said, we've come a long way from getting knocked out of the quarterfinals, and also come a long way from the first game that we played against Bayern. That was a 1-1 draw. Poulsen scoring in that game, and obviously he's been sold since then. And then finally, we can end off this season with a great win against league leaders Bayern, who was unbeaten. And that is definitely what this team is capable of. I just hope we see more of it at the start of next season. And there we have it then, guys. As you can see, we have finished second in the Bundesliga for this first season. 76 points. Wolfsburg, okay, hang on. What happened in that game? Because Wolfsburg are in 5th. Dortmund are in 4th. Wow, okay, I really thought Dortmund was not going to be in the Champions League next season, but something has happened there. Let's go and take a look now. So, go down here. We got the win against Bayern, which is massive. And then Wolfsburg and Bayer Leverkusen drew, which allows us to go above Leverkusen in the league, now 76 points. And obviously with Wolfsburg dropping points in that game, Dortmund got a win. And that allowed them to go into 4th place, and Wolfsburg have just missed out on Champions League football next season. That is so sad for them, you've got to admit. Do you know what I mean? Level on points. They just needed a win against Bayer Leverkusen, or at least Dortmund to lose, and it didn't work out for them. But we have made it. More importantly, us, we've made it 2nd place. Like I said, we give Bayern as well their first defeat and their only defeat this season. Right, guys, to end off today's episode then, let's take a look through the save and just take a look at everything before we do end off this first season. And Bundesliga Player of the Month of May has to be one of our players. Everyone is nominated. That is pretty mental. I've never seen that before. But let's not take a look at that. Let's not reveal who won the Champions League. Even I don't know yet. So let's go ahead now. Standings, of course, we know the 3 teams at the bottom are going to be Mainz, Bielefeld and Stuttgart. Okay, Schalke avoiding relegation. Now you can see 13th place. Okay, the German Cup. Let's take a look who won that. And it's going to be Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich so far won the Bundesliga and the German Cup. Frankfurt getting knocked out in the final. And obviously Frankfurt did knock us out in the quarterfinals. Very unfortunate Relegation match, has this been played? Okay, that's still to be played as of yet. Dusseldorf against Stuttgart. Okay, Super Cup, we'll take a quick look at this. Bayern winning 4-2 against Sevilla. Champions League, and the winner is Barcelona, 3-1 over PSG. So PSG still haven't won a Champions League as of yet. Barcelona do go on and win it. The Europa League is going to be Manchester United. We knocked them out. Well, not say we. It was a joint effort between us and obviously PSG in the group. And I think Başakşehir as well also got a decent result against them. And did they? Başakşehir, did they get a decent result against them? And okay, by the looks of it, they didn't. No, but us and PSG helped knock Man United out of the group, and they ended up going on winning the Europa League anyway against Ajax. And that's going to be it for the competitions. So in terms of the other leagues then, let's go and take a look at some of the top leagues around Europe. So the Premier League, the winners are going to be Manchester City on 99 points. Only one loss to their name this season. Chelsea in second, Liverpool in third, Spurs in fourth place, Man United finishing in fifth. Okay, let's go down now to League One. I'm guessing PSG, and it is going to be PSG on 102 points. Only 2 losses to their name. Bundesliga, of course, Serie A is going to go to Juventus on 97 points. And okay, a little bit close to that league, you know, obviously second place Inter on 94 points, but then third place Napoli quite a way behind there on 82 points. And let's finish it off now and taking a look at La Liga. The winner of that is going to be Real Madrid, level on points with Barcelona and goal difference. That is very surprising. I've never seen that, goal difference and points being the same, but Real Madrid are going to be the winners of La Liga. So here is then the career summary for this first season. So our biggest win was a 4-0 win against Leverkusen, which was in the German Cup, not the quarterfinals. I think the round just before, it might be classed as the 4th round. I think or something like that. We played Leverkusen, we got a 4-0 win against them. They wasn't beaten at the time in the league, so that was a massive win. And then our biggest defeat was a 3-0 defeat to Freiburg. Obviously, we just simulated that game in today's episode, but that particular game, was at the start of the season. Now, I don't really remember playing that game, but we lost 3-0. But our record, that was our 50th match, by the way, against Bayern. We had 31 wins, 8 draws, 11 losses, 85 goals scored, and conceded 43. So the top scorer then for the Bundesliga this season is going to go to Dembele with 19 goals in 34 matches. You can see Silva, though, didn't drop off too much, sort of, you know, climbed back up a little bit with 19 goals in 31 matches. So realistically, Silva should be the top scorer. He's scored 19 goals in less matches. So surely he is going to be the top scorer for this season. I'm pretty certain he is going to be. Obviously, just Dembele being up there at the #1 spot. You can see Bayern there having 3 players in 4th, 5th and 6th place, and also Goretzka there in 10th. The top assister is going to go to Vieira, from Wolfsburg. Oh my god, I can't remember words out. From Wolfsburg with 12 assists in 16 matches. That is really impressive. And we had Grealish there with 8 in 16 matches. Then in terms of clean sheets, we're actually going to win that one with our goalkeeper with 20 clean sheets in 34 matches. So I think the other thing left then to do is take a look at the squad hub before we do end off this episode for the first season. So we'll go down, pick out a few players. Like I say, Mavogo, I am looking forward to getting back next season. But he is 26 years of age, so I did promote this goalkeeper from the youth academy, and he's gone up by 2 overalls while being in there, so I think we'll try and get him out on loan next season. This guy is going to retire. Like I said, I would like to try and pronounce his name, but Philip, I can pronounce that okay. Like I say, he's going to, his contract's going to expire, so like I say, he's going to go. Now in terms, obviously, left back Sangelino's gone up by 3 overalls this season, and we made him a permanent deal. Klosterman gone up by 4, Upamecano gone up by 5. But I think to try and keep it realistic next season, we will go ahead and sell Upamecano and possibly Konate, maybe sell them both, just to try and keep it realistic, because like I don't think they would stay in real life, I'm going to be honest. I'm just trying to keep the career mode fresh, do you know what I mean, and give a chance to sign new, exciting young players for the team. So I think maybe not sell both, but sell at least Upamecano, and then maybe season 3, sell Konate, something like that. But like I said, we'll go with something like that next season. Holstenberg's gone up by 1. Matthias, again, another youth academy player, is going to go on loan next season. Mukiele didn't get much game time, but he has gone up by 2 overall. Adams gone up by 3 overalls. Lima going up by 4 overalls. Coming a really good player for us, 86 overall now. Kluivert, like I say, he's going to return to his parent club. Luckman, obviously going to return to us at the start of next season. Haidara, only gone up by 2 overalls. I really want him to reach an 80 this season, but he hasn't managed to do that. But hopefully next season he can. Linus Lang, again, another player I've just promoted. We're going to try and get him out on loan. Again, another youth academy player. Well, not a youth academy player, but a youth player for the club. He's gone up by 3. Eric Batchman, only gone up by 3. And he's only gone up by 2 since being on loan at Wolfsburg. So I'm guessing he didn't get much game time at all. And no, he didn't. 1 appearance in the German Cup, 1 appearance in the Bundesliga. So I think next season we'll keep him here at the club and he'll get more game time with us, I think. Wolfer, he's going to go out on loan at the start of next season. So Bosley gone up by 4 to an 81 overall now. Like I say, if he didn't have that injury, I think he would have possibly gone up to an 83. Just possibly. But again, he got injured, unfortunately. But he played a good portion of games there. 34 appearances this season, averaging a 7.5 match rating, which isn't bad at all. Grealish going up by Ron, and with his age now being 25, I don't think Grealish will go up by any higher now, which is a shame. I would like to try and get him as one of the star players for the team. We'll have to wait and see what next season brings. Dani Olmo going up by 4, approached by Roma. But I don't want to sell him. You know, I really think I can train him to a centre midfielder and try and get that on the list of positions he can play. He will come very important for us. Goosen's not gone up at all. Like I said, I don't think he will go up at all. I don't think Balogun gone up by 4 overalls whilst out on loan. So I think we'll maybe try and get him out on another loan deal next season. Not a bad loan deal there at Cardiff. Anyone else? Jelavic again. He's going to go out on loan next season. He's gone up by 6, which is not bad. Serlot is going to join Lazio when the transfer window opens. He-Chan gone up by 4 this season. And MJ Silva's gone up by 1 since joining us. So there we have it then, guys. That's going to be the end of the first season with RB Leipzig. And I just want to say I thank you guys for all your support on these videos. Honestly, obviously at the beginning I started this career mode and it was sort of like I had like a little bit of an off week with career mode. Didn't know what to record, didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I not come across RB Leipzig, because obviously I knew about them and everything. But I was looking through teams to do a career mode with. I looked at RB Leipzig and I thought this would be a good project to do. And I took it on, and honestly, I've had so much fun with this career mode, you know, developing players and also playing with players that I've not used before as well. So it's been really fun, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. And I can't wait to start the second season of this career mode, which will be starting tomorrow for you guys. So don't forget, that'll be going out tomorrow at 12 PM UK time. Basically the usual time that these videos do go live. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please go down below, hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button if you are new and you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.